Yo, what is going on, guys? Lottery Socks here. We're making a second video tonight, and you already know what it is. Every time we do one of these extended charting and we take our time and do some charting, we always find out new stuff. So this is one of those videos, and I wanted to share this because I find it pretty interesting. Sorry, I don't have a shirt on. Hopefully it's not, I don't think it's showing like crazy in the camera, but I'm just sitting here charting, and I'm in a chill mood, and I kind of want to just go over with you guys something that I find pretty interesting. So we take a look at the first run-up, and I know the chart's messy, but try to bear with me. I'm going to point out everything step by step. And I took the fib retracement to the high, from the high to the low of the first run-up down to the low. And as you guys can see, these two touch points that we have circled out touched the 0.618 on the fib retracement before getting at breakout. Okay, now what I find pretty interesting is I kind of consider this, I don't want to talk about this right now because I tried charting it out and it seems like it was some sort of waste of time or a pause of a cycle for hedge funds and market makers to cool down or so. I want to take a look at this real quick because I find where we're at pretty interesting, and where what retail thought was going to be a major breakout to the upside actually turned to a break to the downside. Okay, I took the high of what it was considered, or just the end of this pennant that was forming and where we thought it was going to break out for the fib, and I took the low that we hit down around $9.60, $9.80. And this is where the fib is laid out. Now, what I find pretty interesting is the two touch points we have circled touched the 0.618 on the fib retracement level. And I find this pretty interesting because if you just take what you have drawn back there and lay it up over here, it looks extremely similar. Remember, not always to the T, but very close to what we have now. With that being said, well, you'd ask, why didn't we see this run up? I've been charting this out for quite a bit, and I found something pretty interesting. So if you take from where we sold off to where we're at now, I just wanted to take this and flip this, okay, because I find this pretty interesting, right? If you flip this and put it out, right, which is what we have laid out, and then you take the on balance volume indicator, which kind of tells us how many people are still holding the stock, holding the company, what you can find out is this entire chop that they've put us through flipped, right? They just want it harder to mark out, harder to flip out, is actually nuts. This is actually nuts, okay? And the reason for that is because if you come back to the first run-up, the fib retracement we have, you'll see the 1.618, okay? So first we were taking a look at the two touch points on the 618. Now we're looking at the 1618. And essentially what you're going to find here is this is right where the on-balance volume peaked, right up back here around June 1st. At the 1618. Now, if you come back to where we're looking at right here, right around where this peaks as well, okay, what you're going to find is this on-balance volume with how we've been trading is lined up perfectly to the T. Again, I'm in the stages of just charting things out, and I'm going to come with you with everything I got every time I got it. And right now, I personally wouldn't say I have everything figured out. I'm kind of just doing this on the fly, and I just wanted to state that this entire chop, in my opinion, has meant nothing. It means nothing, and with that being said, if this were to, line up with where we started selling off, you're going to see that the price of AMC is still hanging out around $64 or so, $64-ish on AMC. Everything below this median line at the 0.618 does not matter. At the 1.618, 1.618, where both on-balance volumes would peak, is what I find extremely, extremely interesting. So that is what I got so far for this video, guys. We're going to come at you with everything we got next. Peace.